the way they're built, your
Yeah, they're cut like this.
Absolutely, but a full-size man can stand in there, but it's only got that much exposure. That's incredible.
Incredible. Incredible. You know, it's much more dramatic than anybody could describe in writing. You actually have to see this.
His Highness the Aga Khan has always had a hands-on attitude to development issues. He became the 49th hereditary spiritual leader of the Shia Imami Ismaili Muslims at the age of 20, and early on set up the Aga Khan Development Network. It now works in more than 30 countries and has a staff of 80,000 people. Improving the built environment has been central to that work. In Cairo, he created Al-Azhar Park, transforming it from a rubbish dump into a badly needed 30-hectare green lung for the city's people. But he went further. His Highness envisioned an urban regeneration program involving restoration, housing improvements, health and education initiatives, and vocational training in the historic Darb al-Ahmar neighborhood. It's an integrated approach to the built environment which the Aga Khan has championed for many years. The underlying ethic has been put into practice in many other projects under the AKDN umbrella. The Aga Khan Planning and Building Services, for example, has created more than 70 small-scale, affordable projects ranging from smoke-free stoves to inexpensive insulation systems. A proper home, His Highness has said, can provide the bridge across that terrible gulf between poverty and a better future. The work of the Historic Cities program goes beyond restoration to investments in water and sanitation projects and housing improvements. Improving the quality of architecture is the work of the Aga Khan Award for Architecture. This cardiac center in Sudan was one of the winners of the prestigious prize in 2013. It is already a model for other hospitals in the area. The award celebrates both modest structures like this mud brick school in Bangladesh, right through to grand projects like Petronas Towers in Malaysia. Both have since influenced architecture elsewhere. Other AKDN programs address related issues. One has planted 120 million trees for fuel and for construction materials, and another has built hydroelectric plants and electricity lines in rural areas. Although each agency has its own mandate, their combined efforts create a critical mass of activities that reinforce each other in ways that have a long-term impact on people's quality of life. The Aga Khan University, for example, has had a dramatic effect on health, research, and education globally. The University of Central Asia, split between the nations of Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, and the Kyrgyz Republic, is unique in siting its 3 campuses in the very heart of the remote mountain communities they're meant to benefit. Other projects are equally far-sighted, from the restoration of mud mosques in Mali to conservation efforts at World Heritage Sites, the adaptive reuse of ancient forts, to the creation of parks and gardens. They show that the development of cultural assets can be a powerful catalyst in overcoming poverty and enhancing the quality of life for neighboring populations. Other programs complement this approach.
In my view, a healthy life for an individual or a community means finding a way to relate the values of the past, the realities of the present, and the opportunities of the future. The built environment can play a central role in helping us to achieve that balance. At its best, architecture is an inherently pluralistic enterprise, one that honors diversity. At its best, architecture will help people to come together across old divides, rather than reinforcing those divides and isolating one group from another.
Here again, His Highness has put his theories into practice by creating the Aga Khan Program for Islamic Architecture at Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. ArcNet.org, an international online archive for professionals, scholars, and students, is another initiative that provides access to an invaluable digital archive addressing architectural planning, environmental, and development issues in Muslim societies. The RAIC's Gold Medal is usually awarded to an architect. This year it goes to His Highness the Aga Khan, a patron and builder of architecture who, in combining compassion and vision, has dedicated his life to the improvement of the built environment, in the belief that it is central to the betterment of society.